have to admit I'm stunned, Mr. Crane. I was sure you were calling to warn me not to divulge what Sheridan had said under hypnosis.
On the contrary, Dr. Russell, you have a professional obligation. Besides, I've always wanted the truth to come out. Go ahead, tell them everything. Sheridan and Louise have a right to know the truth. Why so shocked, Dr. Russell?
Maybe you don't realize the extent of what your daughter remembered under hypnosis.
I assure you, I know exactly what she said. Her recurring nightmares are the result of a tragic childhood event that occurred in our home one evening many years ago.
That's what she told me.
I know all about how Sheridan came downstairs when she heard a noise in the living room. And she picked up a letter opener from my desk, and the next thing she knew, she was standing over a bloody corpse with her hands covered in blood.
Yes.
Well, I assume that the hypnosis jogged her memory enough now that she remembers the name of the victim, Martin Fitzgerald.
You knew?
Why do you think I've worked so hard all these years to keep it a secret? I was trying to protect my daughter. Unfortunately, she's made it impossible for me to do so any longer. It seems the time has come to tell Louise that Sheridan killed his father. Still there, Dr. Russell?
Yes, I just can't believe what I'm hearing.
Why? Because I finally accepted the inevitability of my daughter's actions?
It was murder, Alistair.
I'm well aware of that, Eve.
Your daughter is not the only one who's going to be charged if the truth comes out. You and your son covered it up for years. That makes you accessories to a capital crime.
I suppose it does.
And surely you have stopped to consider what the news is going to mean to Luis. I mean, he has spent the better part of his life trying to find out what happened to his father. And now to have his worst fears confirmed that your family is responsible?
Yes. Yes, I'm certain that he and his superior, Chief Bennett, will have a field day charging us to the fullest extent of the law.
Your family is one of the most powerful in the entire country. When the press gets wind of this story, it'll be headline in every paper, newscast, tabloid TV show.
I know that, but what choice do I have? I'm prepared to accept the consequences of our actions.
Well, I hope you mean that, Mr. Crane. Because the second that we end this call, I'm going to go in and tell Sheridan and Louise everything. I have to go, Mr. Crane. I've left Sheridan and Louise waiting long enough.
Just one thing, Eve. Before you hang up, I'd like to ask a favor.
That depends on what it is.
Be gentle with my daughter. This is going to be especially tough on Sheridan.
I'm glad to hear that Sheridan's feelings matter to you.
Of course.
I don't think I could say as much for your son.
What has Julian got to do with this?
He's in the living room of the cottage right now doing everything in his power to keep the truth from coming out.
Is he?
I respect you for being willing to accept the consequences of your family's actions, no matter what they may be.
Well, how refreshing to speak to someone who shares the same value system as I. I assume you apply the same strict standards to yourself.
I try to.
Difficult sometimes, isn't it? Especially when it concerns mistakes one's made in the distant past. Sordid mistakes like the ones you made all those years ago. Your various addictions, your illicit relationship with my son, even the baby you gave birth to.
Oh, my God.
Your family's going to be destroyed just as my family is. But accepting the consequences of one's actions is what's important. Isn't that what you said, Dr. Russell?
You bastard!
Oh, rather salty language from someone who's sworn to uphold the Hippocratic Oath. Whoops. I mean, Hippocratic. Or do I?
Go to hell.
I don't understand, Eve. Weren't you just praising me to the skies for braving the repercussions of the truth? Weren't you just saying that it's a shame more people didn't take responsibility for their actions? I assumed that you were speaking not only of my family, but yours as well. I thought that we were all equal under the law.
You're just trying to blackmail me.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I'm merely suggesting that if we Cranes need to endure the airing of our dirty laundry, so should the Russells.
But you're even more manipulative and cruel than people say. Just to think that you could have saved your daughter years of torment by telling her the truth.
And how do you justify keeping the truth about yourself from your own daughters? You're no better than I am, Eve. What? Don't let me keep you. Hang up the phone. Go tell everyone that Sheridan killed Louise's father. There should be quite an exciting emotional fallout. I wonder which will be bigger. One in my family or the one in yours? When they hear that you used to be little more than a common whore.